La Cumparsita is a tango written in 1916 by the Uruguayan musician Gerardo Matos Rodríguez, with lyrics by Pascual Contursi and Enrique Pedro Maroni. It is among the most famous and recognizable tangos of all time. Roberto Firpo, director and pianist of the orchestra that premiered the song, added parts of his tangos La Gaucha, Manuela and Curda Completa to Matos' Carnival March, resulting in La Cumparsita as it is currently known. In 1916 I was playing in the café copyright La Giralda in Montevideo, when one day a man was accompanied by about 15 boys or students, to say he brought a Carnival March song, and they wanted me to review it, because they thought it could be a tango. They wanted me to revise and tweak the score that night because it was needed by a boy named Matos Rodríguez. In the 2/4 score there appeared little in the first half, and in the second half there was nothing. I got a piano and remembered my 2 tangos composed in 1906 that had not had any success, La Gaucha, Manuela and Curda Completa, and I put in a little of each. At night I played the song with Bachicha, Deambroggio and Tito Roccatagliatta. It was an apotheosis. Matos Rodríguez walked around like a champion, but the tango was forgotten. Its later success began when the words of Enrique, Maroni and Pascual Contursi were associated with it. Firpo recorded the song in November 1916 for Odeon Records. Odeon release number 483. He used the recording studio of Max GLA-1/4 in Buenos Aires, and employed 2 violinists, 1 bandonea superscript 3n player, and 1 flute player, to join him as band leader on piano. The song was pressed as the B-side of a 78 RPM release, and had only a modest success, fading in familiarity after several years. Lyrics to the song were written by the Argentine Pascual Contursi in 1924, and soon became a hit. This version of the song is considered the most widely known tango song in the world, closely followed by El Choclo. Contursi recorded the song under the title Si Supieras. Living in Paris at that time, Matos Rodríguez discovered that the song was a big hit when he talked with Uruguayan violinist and tango orchestra leader Francisco Canaro, who was playing the tune at Paris engagements as Si Supieras. Canaro told Matos Rodríguez the song was all the rage by all the orchestras. Matos Rodríguez spent the next 2 decades in various court battles over royalties, and finally succeeded in ensuring that La Cumparsita was re-established as the title of the song. However, Contursi's lyrics became intimately associated with the song. Canaro formulated a binding agreement in 1948, one which would end the lawsuits. He determined that 20% of all royalties would go to the estates of the lyricist Contursi and his business partner Enrique Maroni. The other 80% of recording royalties would go to the estate of Matos Rodríguez. Canaro established that future sheet music printings would show Contursi's lyrics in addition to less well-known ones written by Matos Rodríguez, and no other lyrics. Famous versions of this tango include Carlos Gardel's vocal, and performances by orchestras led by Wanderi Enzo, Osvaldo Pugliese and Astor Piazzolla. La Cumparsita is very popular at milongas. It is a common tradition for it to be played as the last dance of the evening. Japanese instrumental rock group Take Shita Rochi and Blue Jeans recorded this on their 1969 album, Let's Go Blue Jeans. The song was named Cultural and Popular Anthem of Uruguay by law. In 1997, Gene Kelly dances to La Cumparsita in the film Anchors Away. The song was included in a ballroom scene of the film Sunset Boulevard, in which Gloria Swanson and William Holden danced the tango. In the 2006 dance movie Take the Lead, Jenna Dewan, Dante Basco and Elijah Kelly danced to a remixed version. In the 1959 film Some Like It Hot, La Cumparsita is played by a blindfolded Cuban band during a scene in which Jack Lemmon dressed in drag dances with overstated flair in the arms of Joey Brown, who thinks Lemmon is a woman. During the filming in 1958, Actor George Raff taught the other two men to dance the tango for this scene.